Hi, I thought I'd show you how I pickle peppers. So I have a few peppers left over that I didn't want to go bad, and I thought I'd pickle them instead of throwing them out. I do have a few large bell peppers and quite a bit of little mini peppers. So today I'm going to do a sweet and spicy pickled pepper. So this is what you'll need. We've got our jars. We need sugar, red pepper flakes, vinegar, quarter cup of water, pickling salt, and our tools used for pickling. You can use tongs, a funnel, anything like that. And this one will be our pot for the brine, and then our pot to boil the cans for the water bath. I will put a list of the ingredients that are on there. So first thing I need to do is wash my jars and cut up my pickles, my peppers that I'm going to pickle. So you can cut them up any way you want. You can leave them whole, the little ones, or cut them into slices, julienne, any way you'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my jars and cut my peppers, and I'll come back in a second. Thanks. Okay, so I have cut up my peppers. Some I have done in rounds and some as julienne. And I do want to do one little jar with full peppers. And now if you're going to pickle full peppers, you do need to pop a little hole in each, just like that, so that the air inside of it can get out when it settles, because that will have too much air in the jar if you don't. So just to pop a little hole in it, just like that. So okay, so right here I have my jars boiling, my jars, my lids, the rounds and the snaps. So they're getting sterilized. They go for about 10 minutes. And in here I have my brine, which is a half a cup of vinegar, quarter cup of water, 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper flakes. You can adjust that either way, or add maybe onions or garlic to it, whatever you like to change it a bit. So I've got that boiling. So while that's boiling, these have been cooking for about 10 minutes. You can pull these out with any sort of tong. Just be careful that you don't burn yourself. So we're gonna set the jar here while it's nice and hot. And with this one, I am going to stuff the large, full little peppers in there. Kind of like to mix up the color. I like seeing all the colors in it. So we've got just like this. And then I would use my ladle to add some brine to it. Make sure that you get some pepper seeds. Make sure you get a little bit of everything in it. So when you fill up your jars, you want to leave 1/2 inch of headspace at the top. So a quick guideline is the bottom rim around your canning jar. And that's where you will want to fill your... Now I have a little bit too much, so we're going to dump just a smidge. There, so we want it at 1/2 inch space. And then we are going to take our lids, put our seal on, and then put the ring on. Now, you want to do what's called fingertip tight. So what that means is you just turn it with your fingertips until you feel it snug. You don't want to tighten right now, because when we put it in the water bath, you want to have some space for the air to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my pickles. I say them pickles because we're pickling. The rest of my pickled peppers, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've done up these 4. Now we're going to put them in our water bath. You want to make sure that the water goes over top of the jars, that they're all covered by at least a ½ inch of water. So we're going to put these in, and we are going to can these for 15 minutes. So set the timer, let them go, and I'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Okay, so it has been 15 minutes, and we're going to take our jars out of here. I'm going to set them here, and you will see little air bubbles going up. That is all the little bits of air escaping. Some that was in the peppers or some that was just in the jar. It won't seal until all that air is out. So we're going to take these out. And when you hear the popping sound, that makes sure that this will push down. There, that was one of them there. When you hear that sound, then you can tighten them properly. So there you go. It's that simple. That's how you make pickled peppers. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.